Hey, need some help?
Good, MP? Spurs fans, we have a giveaway day coming up. The first 2,000 fans in attendance will receive a full pop of the NBA's best mascot, the Coyote. Okay, San Antonio, it's time to secure your ticket for future Spurs games while seats are still available. To learn more, just visit us online or at the ticket booth. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Coyote, and the Silver Dancers? We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word "Spurs" along with your issue and seek location to 55555. A member of our Don't forget to come out.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Spurs come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. We thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForge reporting courtside. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's DiVincenzo in at the one. And for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's MP. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagny in at the power forward position. You look at the Spurs. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any ground.
That was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
DiVincenzo against Fox. Randall down low. And here's Edwards from the arc. Anthony coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got his team on the board to start the game for Minnesota. Here's Fox. Foster trying to get open. Fox, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. It had to be. He's so strong in the paint.
Outside Edwards. The three-pointers off the mark. This San Antonio, they have been on an absolute tear so far in this postseason, as they've quickly won the first 9 games in a row. Clearly, they seem to be peaking at just the right time.
And you know, of course, time will tell as the intensity wears on all teams by the time you reach the conference finals. But right now,
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Now, here's now in the fourth, and she's got a story for us. An update.
Now we had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And Daniel with the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Reed misses. San Antonio's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And it's Wembanyama with the block.
Great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's DiVincenzo. Handle outside. Reed with a screen for Randy. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. MP is number 1. Fourth, De'Aaron Fox.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Handle from outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Pass to Kessel. 13 feet away. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come off the loss on Friday.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. It's a shame someone had to walk away with an F.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were equally matched in that game.
Three-pointer Randall. No shot that time. No hands up.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's MP. Inside. Stolen by McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Champagny. Now, here's Fox. True on the 14-foot.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of it.
Three-pointer, Randall. San Antonio with the rebound. And Wembanyama's got his foot down in this one.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniel. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. They go to the line. It's going to go on Naz Reid. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James. Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Handle down low. And he lays it straight in. Randall's got 5 points so far.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Wembanyama passes to MP. Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniel. And it's Wembanyama with the tip.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Pass to Randall. From 13, that's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP outside. Good and a nice assist from Fox. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Spurs. Edwards looking it over. McDaniels on the wing. Just 5 on the clock.
save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
MP with a screen on him. Pass to Brandon. To the left wing, and here is Fox. Makes it off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
McDaniel's on the way. Angle outside. The Spurs will take it. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Show us what you got.
Nothing on the board. Now here's Randall. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Deuces is out there at point. And it's Shannon in the other spot.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that got him into the hole.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
From about 16, and another basket for San Antonio.
Taking what the defense gives him. MP operating right in the middle of the court.
Barnes against Randall. Takes it inside. He scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality and movement. Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Randall against Barnes. And it's good, 2 points. Randall's got 15.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
MP left side. Fades back. And it's in off the backboard. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Back to Randall. Barnes grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's tight, but not sure on that possession.
A turnaround change, and the Spurs scoring again.
So easily to MP. He plays well beyond his years on offense.
Three-pointer, Randall. Cut the wire. And there's Gobert. Putting it right back in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A deeper look now for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Fox in for Harden. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. MP kicks to Fox. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He added 43 points and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that. Oh, he get lucky right there for a team.
A nice shot by MP.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Deuces. Gobert with the screen on Castle. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Spurs leading by 21. MP sets the screen for Fox. And he's good on the three ball. Fox has got 17.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Timberwolves also changing it up. Naj Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Deuces. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Here's DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. Reed with a screen on MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? Shot by McDaniels, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
They've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Randall is double. McDaniels gets a wide open look from outside off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And now he's taking a solid opening in the quarter to build on it here in the second.
Timeout.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Start it.
San Antonio making the switch here. Harper's checked in. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. You look at MP, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Deuces. He shows up in that same conversation.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Handle outside to stop the drought. The rebound by Brandon. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down low. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here is Edwards. He's got 6. Pass to Randall. Randall is doubled, and Reed has it in the corner. Another miss by Minnesota.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised them, and that's why he missed.
From outside, and there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's his first foul. Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Here's Reed. Number 3 off target.
And they've got a victory, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their
sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to McDaniels. By McDaniels.
Daniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
Fox looking it over. Kicks it out to MP. Lets it fly from 18. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Harper.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Fox. 17 points in the game. Converts on the jumper for the easy two. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's got it going down. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
To Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Off target with his three. MP outside. Takes the turnaround Jenny. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting 40% from the field. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. And the wide open shot from Reed. A three-pointer is right on target.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. A three from MP. Good and nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Top of the key jumper, no good. San Antonio's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 for 5 from downtown.
2 minutes.
MP kicks to Harper. Harper sets a pick for Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds it.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. McDaniels in the post. Covered by Vassell. Reed gets the bucket.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. The three from MP. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. And Reed throws it down.
I think this is why you get Reed involved in screen and rolls. I mean, he's phenomenal at making the cut after setting the screen.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. Vassell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Vassell's got 8 points.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Reed misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Vassell against McDaniel. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniel, showing how effective he can be down there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. Spurs out in front, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's MP. And it's Champagny in at the four shot. That's the San Antonio Fox. From outside. Good. And this goes to MP. MP's got his seventh assist here tonight. To the inside. Here's Reed. That one, no good. Good defense by MP. With the rebound. Minnesota shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Edwards kicks to Randall. Edwards against Castle. Inside. Reed misses.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half. With the matchup issues he creates, anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Brandon. Brandon's got his fifth rebound in this one.
For an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
MP with a screen on Reed. Stolen by McDaniel. Randall passes to Reed. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Reed's got 10 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full of them.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Now here's McDaniel. A three-pointer, no good.
It's hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by MP. Wasted no time on that one. And it's 8 points for Jaden McDaniel.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
MP outside. Good, and a nice assist for James. This is going to keep assist for tonight.
Assists like that are typified with effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Randall outside. DiVincenzo with the screen for Randall. Hits it from three-point range. 18 points for him.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent three-point threat, but Randall can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
Fox kicks to MP. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 26. Here's Edwards. He freezes the shot clock ticks down. Edwards got 10.
Beating the buzzer just by a whisker. Edwards with the flair for the dramatic.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP left side. Gasser against Edwards. Outside cross. MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync. Closing out on the threes.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Picking up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
12 straight points on the three-pointers, and the D at 6.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to put those feet in their jerseys to try to get out of those looks.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Outside, Reed. Good for basket number 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Wembanyama, a screen. MP with the bounce
Makes the wild plays.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket tonight.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
MP with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Fox. Now DiVincenzo wants to get it to Reed, and does. Here's McDaniels, and finished by McDaniel.
Love the pass from Reed that time. These guys love playing with him.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Fox passes to MP. Fades, and the Spurs scoring again.
Maybe save that fadeaway move for when you really need to.
McDaniels outside. To Randall. It's up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. MP inside. Defended by DiVincenzo. There's MP. Another one falls from San Antonio.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Kick by Reed. Edwards kicks to Reed. And a miss there on the triple.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't got the ball to fall.
Minnesota shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. Takes a 3. Reed misses. And San Antonio shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. After Reed. Over Wembanyama. Gets the front of the rim and out.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Just trying to shoot. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Guarded by Reed. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. So both teams making some changes here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
2 minutes remaining.
Warriors outside. Screen by MP. 1:51 left to play in the third. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Barnes. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs return to the Timberwolves making a change here. Clark's checked in. Timberwolves on defense. MP dishes to Harper. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Shannon. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Shannon's got 5 points so far.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Right side Harper. MP outside. Six to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. Shoots over Dosumu. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Clark. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Clark's got his first 2 points.
Always judicious with the rock. Conley looks to make high-quality passes to ready shooters.
MP is Clark. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Conley out there with Dosumu. And it's Shannon in at the 3 with the small forward. Harper, no good.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Dosumu. Shannon on a draw from three-point range. And here are the Spurs. Here's Conley, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
And here is Conley. Pass to Shannon. For 3. Rebound San Antonio.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. Plus, team you need to and guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or they'll fall.
It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. They set the screen. MP with the bounce pass. And Cornet gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's Randall with the drive. Goes it up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. And that's why you can now run the offense screen.
MP with a screen on Conley. Harper the pass to Brandon. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Randall kicks to Gobert. Out left to the wing. A putback. MP grabs the miss. And so, MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. That's another bucket. He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is hot. Rando passes to Gobert. Finished off by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Brandon. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Handle no good. Spurs shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They're putting on a crack offensive.
Facility for making the right decisions with the ball.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Shannon. Gobert with a screen on MP. And the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfect.
Vassell, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards is checked in.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the basket by Edwards.
And just a step ahead of the D in that position there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Brandon. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. MP, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Deuces. Back to Randall. Gobert down low. Covered by Vassell. Edwards, no good.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Yeah, this percentage is pretty high.
Pass to Edwards. Beautiful reverse game. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Edwards flexing on him now, bully ball inside.
And here is MP. He's defended by Randall. There's Brandon. And good. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They have no answer for him in this one.
On the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Harper with the ball. Johnson outside. Pass to MP. To the middle. And Cornet gets it to go.
He's caught fire this quarter. Yeah, to miss a shot.
Here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you.
And again for 3.
The ball's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Conley with the 3. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. There's a good screen. The drive by MP. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Good stuff happens when you take it to the rack. And he fouled in the act right there.
First free throw is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Linux checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And they get it. Finished up with Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Olynyk on screen on Randall. The drive by MD.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, he was a good working with full effect before the start.
And, not enough toss from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
A three for DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
3 points.
Randall's got his 7th assist in the game. On the wing, Johnson. MP outside. Olynyk sets a screen for MP. Back to Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. MP looking around. Screen by Olynyk. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by MP. And the shot goes down. 20 points for Julius Randle.
Randall's a bruiser now. The willingness to be physical inside, a big part of Randall's game.
Pass to Brandon. A three. Good. Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. San Antonio's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. MP against Randall. MP outside. Olynyk a screen on Randall. And again for 3.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those 3. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets.
2 minutes.
Poke loose. Vassell kicks to MP. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And the shot goes in.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasted no time there.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. MP inside. Randall on him. MP sets the screen for Harper. And another basket for San Antonio.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across. Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out. Throwing it down. Come on.
Randall against MP. Harper in the corner. Olynyk sets a screen for Harper. That one doesn't drop.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Three-pointer, Randall. Rebound by Johnson.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
MP outside. Olynyk a screen on DiVincenzo. MP outside. Pass to Olynyk. And it's good. The crowd running down the shot clock.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's San Antonio. These are taking this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all of the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory in Game 3, we can just about get the series to Game 9.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Some things never get old. Watching someone score 70 is one of them. What are you seeing differently on a night like this versus a night you scored 20?
I'm seeing the code behind the matrix, Dominic. I'm not reacting to reality, I'm making it. Bending it to my will, there's nothing I'm not seeing.
Okay, thanks, MP. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Al LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And we'll see you next time.
MP's the best rookie in the league, but he for sure is the funniest, man. His videos got me cracking up.